and welcome back to my channel. Hey, and y'all back to my channel. Hey, and y'all back to my channel. Hey, and y'all back to my channel. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Tasha. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I really appreciate it. And if you are someone who has watched my channel before, hi, welcome back. I really appreciate it. And it's really always a fun, great time with your girl, so get acquainted. So before I start this video, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm checking my analytics. Like, a lot of you guys are watching but not subscribing. Like, do we have commitment issues? Are you guys just feeling me out? Are you testing my vibes to see if I'm your cup of tea? Like, I get it, but I promise I'm very loyal. You know, I've been very consistent on my channel. It's a great time here. We have a lot of fun, I promise, because today's video is extra special. As y'all can see, like, I'm jumping straight into it. I'm not even gonna yap any longer. We're gonna get into my 1-year update living in Houston, Texas. Y'all heard me right. Like, it's been literally 1 year since I moved here. Where did time fly? Like, I literally remember packing my little bags from the Bronx all the way to Houston, and now I'm making a 1-year update. And it's like, there's so much to update you guys on. There's so much things to talk about. Good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, the just everything, okay? If you guys don't know, God has called me to move to Houston around December 2023. That's when I heard him. You know, this is when I was starting to take my walk seriously with him, and I'm just hearing his voice like la 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 la. And I actually have a whole testimony video of how God showed confirmation to me on Houston would be my new home. I actually originally wanted to move to Atlanta, but my daddy upstairs said no. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas is where we're gonna be. And I'm not gonna like spend too much time on like how he revealed it. Literally, like, I'm gonna put the link to that video in the description box below so you can catch up to date on how God led me here, okay? So yeah, so I literally moved here July 28th. Today is July 6th, so it's like, it's only a couple of days till the year, but y'all, it's been a year. So I moved here July 28th, and I literally was so ecstatic that day. When I say I was ecstatic to leave New York, like, I was born and raised there, so it's like I was just ready for change. I felt very just like, get me out of here. I want to grow. I just needed something new, something fresh. And y'all already know the story. If you watch my testimony, you already know why I wanted to go, blah blah blah. Y'all probably wondering, so what's it been like a year since being in Houston? What's the tea? I'm gonna tell y'all the tea, right? Because, you know, Houston was never part of my plans. It was never part of my cards. It was just very much off guard. I remember crying, being so anxious, so like a lot of emotions when God told me, no, you're going to Houston. And I'm like, I don't know anybody here. I'm just a girl. Like, I'm gonna be far from family, all these things. And I'm like, at least in Atlanta I had family, you know, so I had comfort there. Like Big Dog said, yo, you're about to be in your Abraham season, dog. I'm about to put you in a whole nother land. And he put me in another land with nobody I knew. I knew like 2 people out here, but we didn't have a relationship where we talked every day, you know what I'm saying? So I really felt like I was by myself. So how would I say my overall experience in Houston is? Honestly, y'all, I do not regret my move. I really love Houston. Like, I love the city. I love the place. I love the people. I love the culture. You know, I did do a video about like the pros and cons like living in Houston, so I'm not focused on that. I just want to share like my emotional journey being here. But overall, I love Houston. Like, when I moved here, it literally felt like home. I feel so happy and content living here right now. And like when I did visit back home, New York, like back in New York, I was actually feeling to come back to Houston. I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, I'm so glad I left New York. Like, I am not missing anything. And I will always love my city, but I think it's like when you're just in an environment your whole life, it's just like, bro, there is so much to see. There's so much things to do. Like, I was just like, okay, I have enough of New York. Bye. I miss my home, Houston. So like, Houston, I really love it. Like, I actually have no complaints, except yes, it can get hot. Yes, the Texas drivers, they are on another level with their driving, and it be making me so annoyed. But honestly, I really have no complaints being here. We do have a lot of like storms and all these things, but emotionally I felt at peace. Like, I really feel at peace living here. I don't think there's any mistake being here, and especially with the story of how I met my friends, how God connected. Like, you guys know, like you know, Key, Ash, Arlena, you guys have seen them on my channel. Like, the way God has connected us, and we all literally moved here around the same time, so we all have like nearly the same anniversary dates of when we moved to Houston. So it's like the way he gathered us, and we have like such a kingdom friendship, like friend group. Like, the way we have a kingdom friend group is like, I'm just like, God, how did you orchestrate this? So I'm so happy I actually had a community before moving here, you know. So I'm just very grateful. At least, like, he didn't make me move out here just alone. I have a group of people. But baby, y'all want the real tea? I don't know why I'm here. Like, I really do not. I still don't know why I'm in Houston. It's like, I'm seeing the fruits being produced here. Don't get me wrong, baby. When I say fruits have been produced, like, I feel like God can make a fruit tree out of me. The way he's been squeezing your girl, fruit has been produced. And I don't know if he moved me out here to stretch me, because I do feel like if I was stuck at home, I would have been stagnant. I don't think I would have had the mindset I have today. I don't think I would have been as, I'm gonna speak it out myself. I don't think I would have had all this knowledge, all this wisdom that I've gained out here. So I do feel like this is like my battlefield ground, my stomping grounds. I feel like Houston has been equipping me for God only knows what. But baby, when I said it's been war zone, okay, it hasn't been peaches and cream. Like, yes, I've been having, you know, like a peaceful experience being here in terms of like, it feels like home. However, I would say the warfare, like, I kid you not, the warfare has been like, it's just been so much warfare since I've been here. Literally for a year. I don't even think I had like a break without warfare yet. And I feel like God is doing like a big finale now that my year has came. Like, when I said I feel like I'm at my finale peak, and something beautiful is about to produce from my year in the battlefield. And I'm not gonna lie, there has been some feelings of frustration, of tears, of anger, of confusion. Like, God, why do you have me here? I've just been going through nothing but just storms, and I'm just like, where's the sunshine? Where's the rainbow? Like, I didn't expect it to be peaches and cream 100%. And I'm not going to sit here and, like I said, downplay like it's just been horrible emotionally. It has not. I've been really been enjoying myself out here, but I think I'm more so thinking on the fence of spiritually. It's just been a mess. But I do know that when there's suffering, there is joy at the end. And I really feel in my heart something beautiful out of this entire year of in the battlefield is about to start in my journey in my life. And I really think God had to prepare me through that battle to get me where he's about to elevate me. Going through like I feel like God has been purging my heart, deliverance, and I don't think I would have received it on this level if I was back home. So yeah, I would just say spiritually it has been a lot, but I really feel like I'm in my finale season, because I'm actually claiming that, because I'm like, God, chill out. I beg, like, okay, it's been a year, let's move on to season 2 now. Let's move on to season 2 where things pick up, right? So it's just been a lot of that spiritually. I feel like we're about to come out, and deliverance and revival and salvation is coming from it. So for the year, I've just been focused on like, God, what do I gotta do on my purpose? Y'all know I'm about to launch my business July 15th, God's Delighted Ones, where I'll be selling accessories like sunglasses. So that's something that has been produced. The birth of my ministry. So like with my ministry, it all came from my suffering, and I don't mean like suffering like pain, but like emotionally, like the things that I went through. Like if I did not go through those experiences, I would not have produced this business, I would have not produced ministry, I wouldn't have the mindset I have right now. So I don't want to sit here and act like an Israelite complaining, because I really see God's hand in this. In the moment, it's just like, bro, like this is too much. But I really see how much I have matured out here. I really gotta give God his 10s. Like he really did his big one on me. Like I have grown a lot in Houston, okay? I have been a big gal up in these streets, okay, as God's ambassador. Like, okay. So yeah, in that aspect, it's been a whirlwind spiritually, but emotionally, like living here, I actually really have been happy. Family, friends, you know, I feel like when I first also moved out here, when I said bye family, peace, bye-bye now. You know, I kissed my friends goodbye. I'm like, y'all can come over anytime, but I'm out this joint. Do you hear me? Bye-bye. It is the weirdest thing, but now that a year is here, I feel the opposite. Like I actually have been feeling alone. In terms of like, I didn't realize back home, I literally lived 5 minutes away from my best friend. I lived with my mom. My sisters were like a 10-minute ride away from me. So I always had like a close-knit community. Like if anything were to happen, if, you know, I just wanted a day to just hang out or whatever the case may be, like I literally could just go down the street and see my sister, see my best friend. But here, Texas is a little bigger. Like things will literally take you 30 minutes or plus to reach there. And my friends here, like my community, I'm the furthest away. So they're like literally like 45 minutes away. And for me, that it feels like a lifetime of a drive to get to them. And you know, I've had moments where I felt like it was like an emergency, and it's just like, I think it made me just really feel like I'm by myself out here, even though I have a community, but I'm talking about distance wise. It's been hard, and I actually been really emotional about it, because it's just like, I think it made me realize like, dang, I miss having my family close. I miss having my best friends close to me. I just miss that close community. Like even though like I would consider myself as introverted, I think it was still like a safety, comforting thing to know like people that I love and know are literally at arm's reach, and I don't have that here, at least right now. But with that being said, I guess this is a special announcement. I am going to move. I am planning to move actually next month closer to my friends, because I never realized how much community was so important. And I just don't want to feel like I'm alone in this big space of Houston and in Texas. And it was actually really emotional, and I was speaking to like, you know, my friends here, and I did find an apartment like closer, like literally I'm probably gonna be maximum 15-20 minutes away from Key, and probably like 8 minutes away from Arlena. Like I'm really gonna be like right there, and for some reason that gives me like security and safety to know I have community like literally right there, like right there, you know, because I'm tired of being that friend making that drive 1 hour away. Like it's just too much. But besides driving, I guess God is making me realize how much community is important, and I want to be close to that. Especially when you have kingdom friendships, I really cherish it, and it brings me, like, they're literally my family away from family, and I want that sense. I really want that sense of family here, and they're literally all I have in Houston. So I am moving, so I'm breaking that news that I'm moving next month, so please be prepared. We're going to have some moving content. I can't wait to show y'all like literally the process. So I will be moving, and I'm excited for that. So that's like another update of just being in Houston. I'm just trying to navigate in this city of, like, I'm just trying to navigate in this city. So yeah, I think just that sense of like, dang, I feel by myself here now. At first it didn't hit me. I'm just like, yeah, party. And then I feel like I got hit with the reality literally like probably 3 weeks ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been a year. Where's my family and friends? It is just like the weirdest thing. So I'm happy to be moving. Overall, y'all, I genuinely love Houston. I do not regret being here. I honestly feel like I cannot see myself living in Atlanta anymore. I'm just like, Tasha, what were you thinking? Especially, I just visited Atlanta last month, and when I said it was such confirmation that I did not need to be there and nothing happened, I think it was just like, yo, Tosh, God knew what was best for you, and I don't think I would have been growing the way I was in Houston versus in Atlanta. And it was just a sense of relief, like, who, God, like, I'm just happy I trusted you to go to Houston. I just feel like I'm doing it the right way that he wants me to, you know. And I feel like this is just part of his will for me to be here. Who's to say, maybe God may call me to Atlanta in the next 2-3 years. I don't know, but I just know for sure that Houston is my home right now. And I really feel a sense of peace of like, I literally, I know I keep saying I love it, but I really love it. I just feel like Houston is just the I don't know if it's like a pit stop. I don't know if this is my permanent home, but I do know for right now, this is where I'm meant to be. This is where I'm being stretched. And I do feel like God has been calling a lot of his children to Houston, Dallas. I don't know what it is. Like, comment below, has God called you to come to one of these cities in Texas? Because I'm just seeing a lot of people saying God has called you to Houston. I don't know why. It's just been a lot of that. But if God has called you to Houston, he's giving you confirmation, sis, my brother in Christ, and please be prepared to be stretched. And my story may be different from yours. It may be way totally different, but I just know for me, I was stretched the daylights out of here for the past year. And I really feel like God, like, I'm claiming it, like, no more stretching. Like, I have been stretched a little too much. Like, let's party now. But no, for real, if he's calling you here, please, I don't think you can really mentally prepare for what he's going to bring you through, but just know God is literally gonna get all the glory. He's going to blow your mind. He's gonna make you really dig deep within. I feel like a lot of deliverance will be happening here in Texas. So just be mentally ready. Like, God is gonna put you to work. Your purpose, if not already, I feel like it's about to be born. Like, God has such amazing plans for us, and if he's telling you to move, whether to Texas, to Florida, to Delaware, to Connecticut, California, Wyoming, wherever he's calling you, trust him, because I promise you the fruits will be shown. And I really do not regret it. Like, it has been a year of just memories, of love, of joy, of grief, of suffering, of every emotion you could think of, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I know, guys, sometimes I be like crying too, like, why do you have me here, bro? Like, I'm really vexed right now. But at the end of the day, like, I really know God has my best interest. So I'm really excited, especially now that I'm about to move next month to a new neighborhood and be closer to my community. I'm excited to see what the next year has for me. But that's really it. That's my 1 year update. I still love it here. I am happy living in Houston. I am excited to see what more is to come. But I'm definitely excited to be moving to a new location, and I cannot wait to document and show you guys that. So comment below if you guys want to have like a moving series of me moving to my new apartment and just navigating that too. With that being said, that is my 1 year update of being in Houston, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other questions, let me know if you want a part 2. Did I miss anything? Like, do y'all want to know more information about updates? Like, how's it been, like, with dating in Houston? How's it been eating in Houston? How's it been making friends in Houston? Like, what do you want to know? So comment below if you want a part 2 to this, because I feel like I wanted to focus more so on my emotions and my spiritual journey, because I feel like that's really what I've been going through a lot of, is just my spiritual growth. Like, literally, that's really what my year has been like. So yeah, let me know what y'all want to see, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.